Hey guys, welcome back. Oh my god, I am so glad to be back. I was just on my little vacation. So I have so much to talk to you about today. So in our last video, we did do a giveaway and congrats to all the winners again. That was so much fun to do. But I wanted to kind of try out the BTARTBOX tips with you guys. So we did some shopping and I just kind of want to review these tips and, you know, kind of just do the nails with you. So I'm really excited and let's get into it.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
Alright, so I went on Amazon and I got some stuff. So this is actually a cuticle pusher that I've been seeing a lot of on Instagram and I really wanted to try it. So we'll open that in a second. But for the nails that we got, I got 2 boxes. It is the X-Coat tips. I don't know, it just talks about them. I think these are just tips. We'll find out. But does it say what color? They're the French ones. It doesn't say on the box, but let me open them up. I can try to find the name real quick. Okay, so opening this up, it does give you directions, which is awesome. 9 steps. I'm gonna kind of figure it out as I go. The packaging is cute, let me tell you that. Super adorable. They give you a little like tip card. It's just telling you to like, you know, top coat the edges to make them last longer, which is cool. And this is awesome. Wow, because there's like 5 sheets of nails in here, which like I was expecting 1. So that's a lot of nails. And they're not that expensive. I think it's like, how much was each one of these? Let me get you some details on what I've actually bought in. Okay, so these are the extra long square tips and it's looking like the only colors they have are pink, which is these ones, and then we'll open the brown ones in a second. But price-wise, it's $27. That's not that bad. Yeah, that's 5 sets of nails. Okay, here is the pink and then here is the brown. These are really pretty. I think I want to use the pink today. And then I want to open this file. This is from, does it say Sparkling Deer? I think there's a couple companies selling the, did I call it a file? It's a cuticle pusher. Well, it's kind of a file. I'll show you in a second. I think there's a couple companies selling these. It's like a cuticle pusher slash file. So there's a couple things going on with this. So this is like why I was so interested in it. Like it's just like a circle and I guess it feels sharp. So I guess it just helps you like scrape stuff up. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting stuff up. I'm not a nail professional, like nail tech scientist type person. So I can't tell you about all the anatomy on the nails, but I get a lot of like dead skin on my nail plate. And so this other side, which again, could also be used as a cuticle pusher, like just something like that. But it came with these little pads that you can put on it and file around your cuticle. So I could just like maybe pop this out and then you peel the sticker off. It's like, oh, it is like dusty, which is a little weird. It's kind of like a sandpaper and then you can just file around the nail. I love this just for like, you know, the everyday person. Like if you're just doing, you know, stuff like these kinds of nail tips, I think it's awesome. Like, you know, you're not worried about big files and all this nail dust and just stuff. So I'm really liking this and I'm very happy to add it to my collection. But I'm kind of just gonna continue my prep for the rest of my nails. Totally just want to tell you about like my vacation and my trip. Oh my god, it was wild. I got trapped in Hurricane Milton, which was insane. So I land in Florida. You know, I've been planning to see my family for a while now. I land and my sister's husband was like, you know, there's like a hurricane coming, right? And I was like, what? And my mom was like, oh yeah, like that's going on. And I was like, oh, like you just had Helene, like it can't be that bad. And they're like, no, it's gonna be worse. And I was like, why am I here? Why, like, why did I come to exactly where the hurricane was gonna hit? I was in like Fort Myers, which got beat up, just like a little bit south of Tampa. But geez, I was like, what the heck? Yeah, honestly, this really bops. I'm kind of obsessed with it. So that did do kind of a lot of prep, but I do just want to kind of use a little cleaning bit, really make sure things are all set. It starts to come on like Thursday. We go to my sister's because my parents are right on the water and my sister's more inland. So we're like, we're not gonna do that. If it floods, it's probably just gonna be the rain. And I'm like, flood? What? Like what? The entire time I'm like, what am I doing here? What is going on? I was so mad. We go to my sister's because the storm is starting to come. And I'm like, the entire time I'm like, I'm just worried about work. Like, I just want to make sure I can like work. Y'all are getting a little bit of different insight into my prep. I do want to file or just buff the surface of my nail. And I have this teeny little sanding band that I got from Nails by Dev. I think I might replace the band itself. But these are really fine. Oh, no, come back. So they're just really good for prep. If the wind picks up, it gets crazy. Like the shutters on the windows are like shaking and kind of going nuts. Honestly, I worked the entire day. Like I had Wi-Fi. We didn't lose power until like I had 5 minutes left to work and I was like, well, I guess I'm leaving early. We lost power and then at night was when it was the worst. It was like really bad because the transformers, the electrical transformers all over the neighborhood just started exploding and it was just like, just all these explosions and that was like freaky. I was not into it. Okay, before I continue with my prep, I do want to size these out. Especially because like, I wanna see how sculpted these are, how they're gonna fit my nails, you know, size-wise, are they gonna fit my nails? There seems to be a good range here, so I'm loving that. But of course I didn't sleep like at all that night. That was the hard part of it. It was hot. There was no AC. I was on an air mattress and my sister's house is small. It's just her husband and 2 dogs. Okay, I have these sized out. There's definitely some room like for my nails, but they're still pretty flat. I think that what I'm gonna use is some solid nail glue gel from Saviland. I don't know why I'm holding that like that. But this stuff is pretty awesome. I do want to do a little bit of prep just on the insides of these. So I will use our primer and it was me and my parents and then my sister's husband's mom, mother-in-law, aunt-in-law, I don't know. But she's awesome. She's super cute. The storm passes, honestly, like no damage to my sister's house. We hooked up a generator, so they were fine. In my parents' house, no damage. They were so lucky. While my prep is out, I also want to use my dehydrator. If you know what a lanai is, I guess everyone has one in Florida. That was lost to screen, but like other than that, everything was fine. That was like really chaotic. I made it through my week and then I have to go to Atlanta Pride. So we reach the weekend, it's time to go. And like, I'm such a homebody. I don't go out. I hate traveling. So this was like terrifying for me. I'm like getting on this plane, I'm like having a panic attack. And we'll make sure to put some primer on our natural nails. Land in Atlanta. I am coming to realize that I am still a baby. I am a soft creature. Cause Atlanta, when I like got out of the airport, first of all, the airport, I got so lost, but cool airport, figured out how to get to the Uber and that city is massive. I love the city. Nashville, I kind of hate Nashville. I really am over it. I'm tired of it, which is why I'm moving. So this is just like accelerating that. Atlanta's so cool. They have just every kind of person doing every kind of thing. Nashville there's nothing going on here. Especially as like a queer person, like it is, yeah, anyways. Just for some perspective, the quote unquote extra long for me, this, I would consider it to be a medium. So that's where my head's at, if that makes any sense. I get to my friend's place, you know, we get ready, we go out, and it was just like a sea of men. I got pulled into a crowd of men and was just like lost for like 2 hours. It was amazing. It was like gay therapy. I got snatched up so quick. Highly recommend. And their Pride Festival is free. Nashville's you have to pay, which is the craziest thing. And their Pride Festival's in October. The weather was so nice, especially after dealing with that hurricane. I was like, this is what I need. It was just so much fun. I'm like back. I mean, you know what? I'm really excited to kind of just get back into my routine. I've been trying to do that, but like there's just been so much going on and there's going to still be so much going on. Like I'm not gonna rest for a hot second. It's fine. At Pride, I saw Monet Exchange, which was really cool just because I'm a big fan of them. Yeah, we just hung out, ate snacks, sat on the grass. just talk to like random strangers about stuff. Like it was amazing. And Florida, it was just, besides the hurricane was really relaxing that second week. I was sad that I didn't get to post, but I did do a lot of just like shorts or TikToks. So if you haven't seen them, go check them out. I have a big bag of nails that I did that I have to just add to my graveyard. Sometimes I get a little like existential where it's like, cause I've done a lot in my life and I'm like, oh my God, I'm never gonna like experience anything new or exciting ever again. But no, like that was really cool and I would love to do it again. And yeah, honestly, you don't need therapy. Just go to Atlanta. Like, girl. I accidentally tapped it and there we go. I'm just gonna take some white from Madam Glam and I can touch it up and fix it. I wanna pull out some charms to decorate our nails. I have some Halloween stuff. I also have some like Hello Kitty stuff I wanna use. But I'm thinking of like one hand could be like the black ones and then the other one could be the white one. I think I'll use some rhinestone glue. This is always pretty easy to use. God, if you haven't seen the recent nail drama, that's just been like, I don't know what is going on the internet with the people who do nails. People are fighting over acrylic or gel. It's like, what? Y'all have done this since like the beginning of time and we're fighting about it now. Anyways, I love drama, whatever. I think it's fun to watch. I have no issue with like anyone involved. Like just, you know, I don't care. It's funny. I think it's hilarious. But honestly, my opinion is do whatever you need to do to have nails that make you feel good. If it's gel, if it's acrylic, like whether you do it yourself or have someone do it for you, like as long as the nails make you feel good, who cares? I don't know. It's not that deep, but it is entertaining. I will say that. And I do troll people on the internet because some people need it and why not? I get bored. I'm not just trying to attack a whole community at once, because that's kind of a lot. Our charms are on. This is looking so adorable. I think our last step is to put on our top coat and I want to keep it matte. So I'll use our Nailed by Becky matte top coat because this one is really good. All right, here is the finished look. These are so cute. I know my cuticles are like really kind of crusty right now, and I didn't want to put cuticle oil on because I wanted to show you the matte, but I promise I'll put some on and moisturize. But I really like these tips. These are adorable. Like these are actually really, really cute. Honestly, the hardest part of it all was dealing with the glue gel. I think something like this was smaller compared to what I'm used to. Tips, try more of like a tube. I feel like that's gonna be a lot easier. Those solid gels are sometimes just so hard to push down and then they squish out and they stick to everything and it's just a lot. The gel, like the softer gel, I don't know if it's considered soft gel. It's just easier, I would think, for something like this. And the tips feel nice. They feel really good. I am really happy that I just have them to play around with. I highly recommend them. I think they're a great solution for just like more everyday people with everyday nails, not doing crazy swords or, I don't know, chains on their nails like me. And it's nice to do something a little simpler. I know I've been doing a lot of crazy designs lately, and these are just really cutesy and demure, and I love them. So I highly recommend checking them out. They have a lot of different stuff to look at. What I would like to see from them is just longer shapes and I don't know, maybe just like longer nails. I would like to see some maybe sculpted stuff. I don't like when nail companies don't have a natural versus a sculpted. Like, I don't know how to talk right now. I like options. I like when there's options because everyone's nails are different. I know my nails are pretty curved. It would just allow more people to be more comfortable is what I'm trying to say. But so far, I'm really happy with them. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.
I think the girls with their nails done now.